Man, I got so many receipts, I can't go through the motherfuckers this fast. Okay, now remember, they want us to think that we came from Africa. And they want us to think that we not the organic people from this land over here.
Right.
What is the significance of that?
You asking me or you?
Look. See this? Plantation police. You see it?
Look at that there. Look at that there.
This is where the police was created as slave catchers from the very beginning in the onset.
And in South Carolina.
I'm gonna show you some more shit since I'm going through shit.
Oh yeah, you got some artifacts right there, man. That's an artifact right there. Another thing that we can finger their ass with. You know what I'm saying?
I got so much stuff, man. I can't come up with no more receipts. I got so many receipts. Well, I can, but shit, motherfuckers can't keep up with the ones that already been producing. Here, look. These are all wars. They call them black massacres. This is where they was killing us to keep us from getting in power. Got years in there. All them are the years in the locations of mass murder.
Damn, bro. They getting scared now, boy. They getting scared now. Get these niggas, Rod.
All this stuff, look, all this stuff they've been telling us for years. Ty's been giving us the civics lessons and we ain't applying the civics lessons to civics.
That's right.
We listen to them. It's like masturbation. That shit feel good. Ain't gonna make no baby.
Good analogy. Hey, so what was you saying about that rabbit? You said that Benjamin Banneker, we took his feds because he was fucking with the rabbit. He was fucking with rabbits and shit, little rabbits.
No, the rabbit is a symbol in the layout of DC. The dog is sniffing in the rabbit.
The dog is sniffing the rabbit. Now, what's the fucking alchemy behind it? Because I know Easter has got some tricky shit with the bunny laying eggs and shit.
No, the Easter is a fertility
alchemy.
A fertility holiday.
That's right. It's dealing with alchemy on fertility. That's right. So what's your take on this nigga, a rabbit sniffing a dog's ass? What you say? It was a dog sniffing a rabbit's ass? Or what you said?
Look, go okay. Google DC layout, dog sniff bunny.
All right. I got you. Let's get there. Dog sniff a bunny.
Oh, I ain't never been on here before, so I don't know how to really work this.
Well, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? You know, I've been in your inbox trying to get with you for a minute because I am just confused. I'm lost. I've been doing the Ancestry or whatever, just getting information on my name, my last name, right? I'm originally from Chicago, born and raised in Chicago. My mother, everyone. My grandparents, both mother and father, on both sides, are Mississippians, supposedly from Mississippi. My last name given to me, all my life I've been told it was Cherokee Indian.
It was what?
Cherokee Indian.
Cherokee? Okay.
So
makes sense.
So no one, it's funny because no one like know any information. And my grandfather, he passed in '83, before I was born. But my grandmother, my mother, no one has any information in regards to this man and his family. But it's a lot of us drink waters in Chicago, and I just don't understand that. So when I
Okay, now
started,
let me tell you our culture. This might help you understand it. Some of the men in the era had more than one wife.
mhm,
And when the invaders came, if they knew us because we would have more than one wife, and they'd murder us, which made the women then tell him, "You gonna either stay the fuck over there, or you just gonna stay over here. You not gonna be jumping back and forth." So he might have had multiple households that all of them got the same last name, and they might not. None of them know each other,
wow, that's interesting.
right? But it was done. It used before the invaders came. Everybody would have knew. It wouldn't have been no secrets. But they was using that as the means to murder us. So the women became protective and made the man have to choose to be with only one part of his family.
Mm, that makes sense. They had 9 children together, but supposedly my mother in specific, is not his. Which I honestly, in my heart, I feel some truth to that, and that's what I was saying when I was asking you a question about if I'm real. I didn't get a chance to finish typing because I'm like my grandmother, and I've been very peaceful, and I know that I get that probably from over there, and so it's important for me
The
to
most
have that
important
book.
thing for you after what you went through, the most important thing that you know is the why did they put that in our culture? They wanted to traumatize you as early as possible, as severe as possible, because 9 out of 10, you have the blood right to claim a position of prominence in our community, and they wanted to tarnish you mentally, to scar your mind. So they abused the body in order to dement the mind, to keep you from ever wanting to know who you was.
Mhm.
Because the follow up to what they physically do in the process of rape is the shaming campaign that follows,
Mm.
which makes women not ever.
Some don't want me.
So they go through life trying to hold it in until it explodes,
Mm.
right? This, as long as you holding that in, you can never attain your highest height because that type of trauma keeps you always on the defense and always in a fear mode.
And like my grandmother, her sisters, her sisters and her brothers, they know, but no one will ever open up their mouth to say yay or nay if my grandfather, as I know, is my mother's father. But I feel entitled to my name. I feel entitled to my name. My baby son, I had to name him after me instead of all of the other children is my husband, but I had to name my baby son a drink water purposely because he's the last one.
Okay, stop. What you telling me is something that's common in our culture.
Oh,
Whether that guy was your mother's biological father or not,
mhm,
there's a strong love bond.
mhm.
The love bond is stronger than the blood bond.
Okay.
And your mother is the one telling you to name your son. Is she still here?
Yeah, but she didn't want me to have him.
So is her mother still here?
No.
That's who it is. She driving that car. She's the one telling you to name him that. She's saying that your grandfather was a good ass man no matter what the fuck he did.
Okay.
He took care of his business and his family. So she creates in you from the mother line, she's able to tell you because you are oracle, right? You just haven't been accepting of your own gifts.
Mhm.
You kind of run from them a little bit.
Mhm. I'm
But she
working on
can
it.
communicate with you strong. And she's the one who was putting it on your heart to name your son that after him. That's a love bond and a love relationship that's stronger than any blood relationship.
My grandmother was a hard ass vice lord though. She ain't play. She was straight.
She probably was
My
one of
essence,
she probably was one of my mama friends.
and my family still carry it. We're from
Look,
44th and Cicero, Leclerc Court.
yeah, my mom and them used to be all through there. My father used to run on 43rd in Prairie and Calumet.
That's
My
crazy.
uncle used my uncle had a gambling joint on 43rd and Calumet in the basement.
That's crazy. And then my daddy is Summerall, so they from down there too. But I haven't even stepped into them Summeralls over there. But my daddy is a Summerall, so it's like everyone in Leclerc Court, I am related to in some form of way. Some form of a way.
Yeah.
Everybody is my cousin. But thank you. You gave me something. That Oracle situation, I really am working on that because I don't know how to get around it to like open up to it.
Okay, so look, you gotta determine what training wheels you need. The training wheel you'll be drawn to by the energy that connects you to your family line. It's going to either be tarot cards or crystal ball or the rune stones, or it could be the I Ching. Just look into it. Don't make your mind up about nothing. Just look into them,
Mhm.
and then you'll get a feeling, and you'll know. I need a crystal ball, or I need a mirror, scrying mirror. You know, you'll just know. And that's when you'll start the training to tune in to the inner voice.
Okay. Thank you.
And you do you got a picture of your granny?
I can get one. I don't have one. I can get one. Yeah. Yes, I do have
Because if you make an ancestral altar, put 2 white candles, one on each side of the picture,
one. Mhm.
right? And you can honor her with water. But if you know what she like if you know she says she died her vice lord, she might want to smoke Newports
She
and
want a
drink motherfucking
Budweiser.
Hennessy.
She want a
Right.
Budweiser and some
So
damn
when
fish
you
fries.
honor her, you give her what made her happy.
Okay.
Don't nobody else gotta agree with it. Don't nobody else gotta understand it. But it's called creating a sympathetic link,
Okay.
right? So then it'll start getting where you'll be comfortable feeling her energy to the point when you'll know when she there. It'll almost be like you come in to greet her with a beer and you can hear her saying, "Hey, baby, brought my beer. Come
And
on in here and
that's
grab
how
my."
I think I do with my cousin, but I'm in the
Right.
world also.
So when you listening, when you dealing with the author, listen for her voice. And all of the chatter that go on in this box, say just cut it all off. Say, go on, I just want to hear grandma.
Mhm.
Right? And she'll push her way through the crowd to the front.
And I think that's what my auntie do in my dreams. My auntie Jackie, she does that in my dreams. I dream about her a lot, but I seem to think or hear my cousin Demetrius more. But I know that my grandmother is in here and she is driving.
She could be the one trying to tell you to bump them straight. Look, but they are cold. They masters of trying to make people do what's right.
Mhm.
Right? We just got invaded from a mirror dimension where they elders only wanted to do what's wrong. But in
Mm.
their dimension, everything wrong to us is right to them.
Everything is opposite.
Yep. Upside down and backwards. So your granny will send you who you need to correct or who you need to work with in order to heal the family line,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
So granny orchestrating it. She y'all big mama. She was the matriarch. So when she go on the other side, she gonna orchestrate it into the matriarch that's got the most links in the physical world cross over again. And then they gonna work together.
I don't know. I don't
Right.
understand that part, but I'll figure it out. I'm gonna ponder upon
It's
it.
like a baton race. Relay race with the baton,
Mhm.
right? When the matriarch that just crossed over go over, they give her the baton. Okay, you run this race now. And you communicate with them motherfuckers down there because you the one was down there with them,
Mhm.
right? Because it's going to be a whole new generations that rise up. That the one that's on the other side, they didn't work with the energy before, but from that side, but now when the new matriarch cross over, she have to work with that energy because she know everybody intimately and up close personal in both physical and spiritual.
And she understands
Where
my
the other,
language. She
right, where
understands my
the other
language.
one,
I
yeah,
speak to
where,
her and sing to her, and she understands what I'm. I know who you're talking about.
hmm
That's the right
so
language.
that's how they operate. It's a relay race. It's the same here. We the elders now. There was a time when we was the children and we was the promise for the future. But there was only one promise for the future, and that was for redemption for all the dirt we didn't was suffered through the past.
Mhm.
So now we came back to recover, redeem, and restore everything that they tore down.
And
As Pac say, we back for everything they owe.
yeah, this investigation book, just like you said. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You welcome.
My heart is beating fast. So thank you. I appreciate you, Grand Wizard.
Okay, sweetie. You be in touch. I'll see you soon.
Okay, thank you. Good
All
night.
right. Yeah. Okay. Look and see if I got a question before I cut out. You don't need permission to take your child out of school as long as you disassociate from this whole system. Watch the animals. When the animals disappear from any area, it's time to get the fuck low. If the animals run the high ground, that's where you need to go. If the animals run to the low ground, that's where you need to go. If they run to the high ground, most likely it's water coming. If they run to the low ground, most likely it's weather, wind related coming, right? And just pay attention to the animals from wherever you at, and you should know what to do from there. I'm gonna take one more call, y'all. Or maybe I'm not. Yeah. All right, so that's a wrap on this one. Be ye warned, don't fuck with them chosen ones. You know, this is one of the few things that y'all need to get. Them certain ones, y'all don't need to be messing with them. Jackie Wilson, baby, y'all need to leave that girl alone. Let her go about her business. Cause y'all mess around trying to put conjure spells on her and that shit come back 10,000 times fold. Don't say you wasn't warned. Leave that girl alone. That Blue Rose Tarot, Blue Rose, don't be over there fucking with that woman, heckling her on her shit. She minding her business, trying to do what's right, following spirit. The guy gonna whoop y'all ass, and the guy gonna come from within you. It ain't gonna come from outside you. But y'all can't be fucking with them chosen ones. No, that shit over with. And we not even like our ancestors, our elders, because we not kissing y'all ass this time. We kicking it. And that's the way it is. So let y'all be warned. Before y'all start fucking with the ones that's trying to do what's right, you either should help them or get the fuck out the way. don't try to interfere with them doing what's obviously the right thing to do. Right. So with that, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank y'all for coming over. Hope I was able to be of some good service and assistance to y'all. And I'm off and running to the next day.
Come on, baby. Come on. Don't do this to me now. We cooking. We in Big Mama kitchen, man. We cooking up with the brother Rod, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, man. We cooking up. Knowledge is power, baby. Big Mama said knowledge is power. You know what I'm saying? It's up. All right, so let me pull that shit back up one more time, man. See, can we find something going on? They go to the book right there. Let's see, can we get something going on with this shit? I got a second way. We can't get this way. We're going. Oh yeah. Yeah, it won't say.
Scroll down, because what it's about might be down under that.
There's a very interesting book in the League of Chariots of Gods. However, the Kindle edition is with thousands of grammar. Okay.